Alright, everybody, this is the start of Act 3. Why did that move so much? It seemed like it moved more than normal. No idea. What do we need? What we need is cavalry. I wish I remembered when the HQ was coming. I don't know that I need cavalry. Yeah, I don't know that. Food I would take, but I feel like I can get elsewhere. I just don't feel like... So we gotta wait 3 days for all these things? Well, I think light cav is cheaper than all those other things. So I guess if I have to spend... it's Cossack cav, it's not bad. Alright, we'll go up here. Even though these are not really what we need, we'll go with them anyways. Alright, so we got half of them back. That's cool. While I'm here, because I'm probably never coming back this way. Excuse me. Yeah, none of those dudes were cheap. Quartermaster. What's the problem with this place? It's just provisions are expensive. Yeah, I don't really know if I want any of that. I don't think I want much of what I have. Jeez, I have a lot. Holy moly. But I don't know that we need all of this. This actually is maybe okay. One thing I have not seen is very much specialty ammunition. I don't know if 400 for all that is really worth it. Doesn't feel like it. 25% medicinal herbs. That we might actually want. It seems okay. Here in Act 3, is that going to save us too much manpower? Probably not. You know what? I'm going to keep my money. These other things, I mean, ammo. Maybe, but I don't feel like doing more than that. Let's just raid this thing. It's what we do. We could go up for the herd there. I mean, provisions are great, but I feel like we've got other things to do. So, how long do I have? Day 128. Get them fed. Yeah, I mean, you know, we should help folks out. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do that. Check out battlefield number 1. Rob the graves. No, we're not gonna. We'll role play a respectful options. Now, all purchase prices are up 50%. I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, I mean, if that dude's normally 260, it is fine, but I don't really see the point. Yeah, gunsmith, it's going to be expensive stuff. I mean, this we might actually need. Newstead carbines. Heavy socket bayonets that are excellent. I mean, that's almost as much as a decent firearm, though. For something that's, like, marginally better. I mean, you could say that, I guess, about a bunch of these things, but... This, I feel more inclined to do. This... I mean, we could always give this to the lights, but we don't have, like, the specialty ammunition that would make it even better. I'll do that. Throw this around. I don't think I need both of those. Certainly don't think I need that lesser one. All these extra limber chests feel beside the point. So we're not going to go for those. These we might go for only because there is there's a regimental unlock we're going for. That one seems more expensive than other ones we've bought, but Maybe we'll do it. How many units actually have it? And I don't know if it counts just the pendants, or if it also counts the Bibles. Because Bibles 1. You know what? And honestly, if we don't get it, like, we'll just do a playthrough with the Russians where we actually do get it. But it's kind of vaguely phrased there. Yeah, you have it. You have the Bible. I feel like we are missing. All right, so they actually have the pendant. Okay, they have it as well, but yeah, I mean, if everything's gonna just be terrible, we'll rate it and move on. All right, we spent a lot of time here rating. Yikes! All right, we get you all. That's three cav, yeah. 3 cav, 3 artillery. We do need one more, you know, and I did not look at that at the at this place we just raided in the ground. I did not look at their foundry, which I think they had. But even if we had to pay up, I would probably want to think about paying up. But as we move closer towards the enemy HQ, we can trade up for other stuff. We can get rid of the surplus we know we're never going to use. All that fun stuff. All right. This group, the artillery. Speaking of which, I don't remember if we have... I can't remember what I did with people's ammo. Okay, I'm guessing I did not refill it by the fact that we have all these people without ammo. And I'm guessing... Yeah, those guys are probably the ones I also didn't give ammo to last time. They hate me. Alright, we'll move you up. We'll get you guys ready. I know that we have one group of Pandora Musketeers here that we're trying to vet up as much as we can. Okay, this is the shooting group. I think we normally kind of... You know what? Maybe on this one we'll go more for something like that. Even if it's... Well, you know what? It is slower movement. Yeah, we don't want you all the way out on your own. You are probably a different group, so I have no idea if this actually works that way or not. And then we'll take you guys and you, and we'll stick you up on the right. Yeah, maybe like that. Screwed up our numbering there, but... Wait a minute. Oh. That's right. That is right. Alright, and then we'll have you all go wide on the right, and that'll be that. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's right at all. We'll just do that. Worry about other stuff later. I believe that's everybody. Seems like it's everybody. Alright, very good. I'm not going to go after their... I don't think I'm going to go after their artillery. It's not my intention. Because it's bugged right now. So it feels just a bit cheap to do. Should probably maybe get that Cossack. No, I'm not going to bring in the reserve Cossack Cav because I don't know if I'm going to need it. For other things. Well, nope, that's not what I meant. I need to vet up the existing cav I have. Like, Russian provincial cav are not even close. Hussars are closer. Cossack cav not close really to being their the best that they can be. Yeah, Pandora Musketeers are fine where they are. Yeah, exhibit whatever in terms of my lack of happiness here with counterbat. Here, we're gonna focus on you all. Now, we are weakest in the middle, for certain. For certain. Yeah, I think you guys are going to have to come in there. And you know what? You guys might actually have to move back. Yeah, like that. And then you maybe move like that. And then maybe you guys just come over here. Alright, we made a blunder. We did not get wide. We should have. Things happen. Okay. Kievsky Musketeers will be there. Observation Fusiliers will be there. Let's hope that that was something not that important. Yes. Whoa, they saw my every move. All right. I still think you kind of need to go with the crew you have. They're bringing all their cav toward me, which is, it's just as well. Honestly, if that's what they want to do. That is acceptable. All right. So I'm kind of thinking with that artillery that we need to maybe prioritize stuff that's going on in the center here because that is the biggest threat by far. Alright. They're coming for the center. I can see the cav switching now. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I don't really know what you guys are going for, but good luck to you. No, I'd rather just come and deal with you guys first, and then we'll try to work our way down here. There, Kev. Let's see. They got all three lined up here. Okay, these musketeers are going to focus in like that. Yeah, I guess you guys are good enough for now. Alright, they're coming for me, musketeers. So we'll pull them back. And we do want to try to get a charge off on these. Well, now we don't have to. Okay, we'll have them come up there. Have these guys about face here. Okay, artillery is having its effect over there. That's all we really wanted. Let's see. Maybe we bring the Pandora Musketeers over here. Okay. I think we're now going to win that shootout, so we're just going to turn and try to deal with the veteran foot coming up. Send those guys up there. Alright, they've routed. Again, we're supposed to move up. You know, these guys can actually switch on to them while they're here. Okie dokie. Okay, artillery. Seems like we've kind of broken them in the front a bit. We're going to turn those guys... Actually, you know what? We're going to send the Pandora Musketeers up to try to deal with their artillery a little bit. And then we'll turn against them. Very good. You guys can actually turn back that away. Okay, and we've routed everyone who is here. And bring those guys back, and we'll get set up for their cav coming in. I think... Alright, so those Russian Musketeers are up there. I guess that's alright. Yeah. We'll focus on you. We'll have you focus on them. Send you up on a bit of a special forces thing there. Okay, and then those guys shattered. So that is just not great for them. Alright. Now these observation musketeers. Okay, this is their front. If that's their front, we're going to play to what I think is our strength, and we'll go back to cover. Okay, we'll focus on them. Focus on them. Have it steady for now. I mean, they are light dragoons. Those light dragoons are kind of done for. But you don't know who those light dragoons are going to hit. I thought they would hit this line. They still look like they're going to hit this line. All right, just send them. Send them over there. That is fine. Send you guys up there. Alright, I guess my artillery couldn't find anything else to shoot at. I think they should shoot at those guys, though. Who are not long for this. Not at all. Alright, observation grins can come through here. Not sure what you guys are up to. Send you all that way. Okay. Maybe they knew they were outflanked. I totally forgot to bring those Pandora Musketeers back. Alright. Alright, that was my punishment for raiding their village. I accept. Now, 6-pound gun, probably a thing, right? It's... Yeah, that's... Those basket hilt broadswords, that's pretty cool too. We don't need a ton of manpower. You could always go with tollers and ammo. Just so you know, this will be one where we don't get the manpower. We do it on the others. Alright, we got an upgrade on an officer, a couple of promotions for others. How much did it cost us? Yeah, it cost us quite a bit. Charge and stamina. Maybe this is going to be... melee damage at the expense of accuracy? I guess. I guess that's alright. And I feel like if we get most of these up to like 50%, they should be okay. If we compare that to what we just got, what do we got? So, oh, well, if it's 6-pound to 6-pound, then, you know, what's the comparison? Shot damage a little bit more, range a little bit more, reload is much faster, though. So, there's no reason not to go for this, I think. You guys have that. You have that. I think these guys maybe have the furthest to go in terms of ranking up, so maybe we'll give them that weapon. You know, probably could have given them other things too, but... What do we have? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's like a little bit more than a weak army, right? Kinda feels like it. Any Jaegers? No, Hanover and... So we got 3 cav, 2 artillery. Okay. It's this one, yeah. I may actually keep the artillery here based on experience. I don't know. Sometimes the other side doesn't move up enough for it to matter. All right, we'll bring this supply train down here, and this time we'll start over here. Whoa, we're gonna be out soon, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Well, maybe we'll have to break down, stop being so cheap, and actually do some, or actually pay for some. Ammo. I'd of course prefer not to, but let's maybe if we make you all a little bit thicker, you'll still move fast enough. And then we'll take you and you, make you group 3. I think we'll put you over here. We'll give you cav support. Ooh. Give you that cav support. And we'll do that, and we'll bring you up. Put the Pandora Musketeers perhaps in here. This is what we tried in the past. Worked out okay. I think we need to switch out those Pandora Musketeers for the ones in reserve. Alright, you got quick moves. I think you also have the greatest range, right? 654, 543. I think so. So we'll put you at the back. And we'll have you start pummeling. Alright, and we want you there, and probably you over there. I'll bring the cab back because I just don't feel like it being the thing that gets shot at. Alright, and we'll move you there, and we'll move you there. Just to get our officers, I think, in a bit of a better position. There you go. Alright, let's move our lights up and try to draw them forward. We got that one really wrong. Maybe we'll just hold, you know what? Maybe we'll actually have to bring you over here because we don't really have anyone right in the middle. We have those two that can kind of cover it, but... Alright, you guys... like that. Let's see. Also, we need to start drawing you guys back. Yeah, I don't want you out there. Alright, we can still shoot at them. That's fine with me. There you go. Well, I guess we didn't even have to deal with that. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. That's what we planned for. Yeah, you guys needed to come up a while ago. That was Alright, we'll try to let the musketeers take the brunt of that. I guess that's fine. guess they're still coming for these guys? Man, you cannot make this stuff up. Clicked on the wrong unit. Classic. Fine. Yeah, you guys can turn to them. You can turn to them. I don't know who else you're supposed to turn to. Why do musketeers always, or the lights always want to run back? Let's see. Have the artillery focus over there, because that's the threat. Move up, move up. That was quick. Didn't mean that. Sorry. And now we just got to finish off that last unit. What's the artillery doing? You're doing that? That's fine. Yeah, if you can break off their infantry, everything else should kind of fall after that. How'd this go? Yeah, it's all fine. And these guys are just going to rinse and repeat. Even if that Hessian Cav is slightly better, and it is. It should be that. All right. Very good. All right. Those are cool. I don't know, I feel like we're good on most things. Manpower is usually a safe bet. Wow, we actually ran out of ammo. Alright, we'll do that. No, you stay there. No, really, stay there. I'll bring you up a little bit. It should be fine. I think the ammo cart should take care of most of the rest. Maybe not with you all, because you got a little bit, but the spontoons we could definitely give to those who are a bit more junior. Do we still have serfs? No, we don't. Alright, good to know. And what was this going to be? Another shooting group? I mean, none of these are great, but stamina, yeah, plus stamina recovery speed, I think I'd be cool with that, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if we want the move speed debuff. I was gonna say maybe put the lights over there, but maybe we'll just, we'll not do that. What does this do? Ammo consumption is just 30% lower. That's what you already have. Okay, yours is 34. But there's a stamina penalty. I guess this is fine. Guess that's better than that. That's already excellent. Alright. Everybody could probably use that. I'd like those guys to eventually be good at this. So we'll see if that helps. These two I'll switch. Give you a bit of ammo. Accuracy and move speed. I think the Cossacks are already the fastest, but the provincial cav are those who have to move up the most. These Cossack cav can at least soon go up to one of those two levels. And it appears, yeah, we have no more serfs. And so we'll give the veterancy buff to you. I guess we'll just pull that out of there. You already have herbs, right? Yeah, you have herbs. We actually don't have that many units that have the slowest replenishment. Now, it's still a little early. And actually, we might be able to jinx it now and get observation of Fusiliers who would do that. I think with... I just think for roleplay reasons of what we're doing, we should go with Fusiliers for the observation recruits, and then if we can get any of the musketeers up, we'll do Russian grenadiers. Which with these guys, hey, we can. I did not see that they were at 7, so we also don't need that with you because you've already moved up enough. And let's see, you got that. Between the two of you, I don't really care, but I guess you're slightly lower. So I'll gladly trade that out for that. Now we just gotta find you something. Okay, we can't give you 2 religious items, I guess. We could give you that as a reward. That's an improvement over that. Morale and stamina? Yeah, if you're gonna be doing a lot of melee, that sounds just peachy. You don't actually have any religious items, and where did I get $6,000 from? Zero idea. We'll give you a good socket bayonet. Should be fine. We could use large canteens on some of these. Probably on the cav we could use... Probably use them, right? I mean, the move speed's a little bit, but for the Cossacks, they have so much speed. Losing 2 is like, you don't really, you almost don't notice it. You know what? These guys, although they tend not to take that many casualties, I just had to say it, didn't I? Just had to say it. Okay, they already have herbs. They don't. These guys maybe could use herbs. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we'll trade that out for that. Accuracy and move speed on Hanover and Horses. So you guys can still upgrade. You got Hungarian 6 and 6, 8 and 8. I'll take it. What do you have? 6 and 4, and this is 6 and 6. So that's still better. Better is still better. Oh, 8 and 6 is even better than that. So we'll give you that. All right, I think. Oh, that's right. We did buy these, and then we never equipped them, and we got those. So I like giving the longer range options to the line infantry that's supposed to be shooting, and then maybe give slightly more accurate but shorter range stuff to the lights, because they're going to be closer to the enemy and you want them closer to the enemy. 144 range, that's 35. I don't know, this feels more like something that they should have. I like the range there. I like the range there. Is this also good in melee? It is, like, also good in melee, I guess, so I'll give it. Although I guess maybe I could just give them to the lights so that they don't have to be as close, but I'm not doing that right now. Move speed and stamina for sure we can give to you. You already have gators, so that's cool. And yeah, I think I'm ready to move up and on. We got a herd up there. I just don't feel like going for the herd right now. Maybe we'll do a little bit of forced marching. Okay, what's this? Maine. There's nothing here we really want. Outer house. It's okay. That's not terrible. 368. I mean, with the money we have, it's certainly okay. That's also good if we're really worried about ammo, which I'm not. I'm gonna take this stuff for fun. I've heard that people do that in video games these days, and so yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't think we need all of those. We're probably not going to be able to use those. I'm still hanging on to them for who knows what reason. You know what? We do have a unit of cav in reserve, but again, I don't think we're going to need every single cav thing here for them. And as you know, as I say that, I definitely will end up regretting that. So, okay, with that. Oh, I don't think I need that, but. Do you have a religious item I can buy? I want to try to get that that achievement. All right, you don't have one. You do have one. You don't. I'm gonna give you one. I don't know how many more I needed, but I guess it's more than I got. So cover bonus of plus 40. This feels like something observation fusiliers would just love. Right, you gotta love that. The other observation fusiliers, alright, they don't have ones that are quite as good. So we'll make them a little bit better. I can do other min-maxing stuff. Elsewhere, accuracy of 8. Versus accuracy of 6 plus reload 4. I think that's better. And then that would trade out for reload versus move speed. Yeah, I think what they have is actually better. So we will stay with what they have. And yeah, there's just I don't know what I need here, so we're gonna rate it. That I like, because we still have enough of these units that could use the help. You got a basic one, you got another basic one, you got an excellent one. Alright, we're gonna give... Oh, I have the blanket roll too. That's actually kind of important. Alright, we'll let you have that. I guess since these guys are Melee heavy, let's see. That doesn't replace anything we have, so we can just add that. Yeah, it's still good enough. Do we want to give the buckshot to the Pandora Musketeers? Or at least to these guys who should be quite fast now? I feel like it would give you something with better range. What do you got right now? You got 126? Might not have it. Not yet. But it might be worth coming back to, and yeah, as beer rations go, that's probably not too bad either. You eligible? Okay, you're eligible for a promo. All right, we finally got you all the way up. We're gonna, and you're already. You just need to vet up, but you can't be promoted. You're max everything, so good for you. And then these guys are close. Yeah, they're close to being all the way vetted up. So far, so good. I don't think that this... Oh, there's a fort here. Oh. 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 Do we mess with that just to have fun? I don't think we need to. Alright, I'm just gonna leave, because I feel like I've been in these fort situations before, and it feels like in some forts, you will just never do anything to them, and it's a waste of time. We could be doing other things. The doctrine we might get is absolutely trash. Loot 64. Yeah, sure. We'll do a 2-week delay. We'll go to this encampment here. You know what? You know, get back here. Get back here. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase him. Not any further. We have other stuff to do. Yeah. Get the free reservists. You're there. That's right. I got a 4th good enough cannon. What's this? So there's less of this stuff available. That's okay. That is okay. I really want that achievement, man. Or I don't care about the achievement. I want the regimental unlock is what I want. We'll probably end up doing that. Gosh darn. Maybe it's the next playthrough we'll do it. 'Cause it feels like we have it. Try once more. It's not efficient use of money, but when you got this much money, you can waste it on silly stuff. Okay, there it is. Equip 10 regiments with religious items at one time. So some regiment that was not previously available should be available. That's cool. I'm happy enough with what we have in terms of artillery. I mean, I guess. Oh, they do have the good Jaeger rifles. I like those for the fun. We don't really seem to be involved in too much melee, but should we be, we can have that. And then those are just good ones. I mean, Cav probably don't need much. I feel like we're pretty good on ranged options right now. Though, if I gave this to the lights and then gave them the... what's your range here? 158? I wonder what happens if we give them buckshot. I really do wonder. We could try to give this to Cav. I don't think it's going to matter, but... Oh. Yeah, I doubt that's going to matter, but... We'll do that. Get rid of that. Somebody might be able to use that. That's fine. Basic new stat I don't think we're looking to use at this point. Iron ramrods, that'd probably be expensive to try to equip onto someone. A basic cheese ration, same thing. It's probably really expensive to just add it on as like one extra thing. We might do it at the end when we have the money, but I think we need to do it now. Make sure we got food. It looks like we do. They have a staff college, so sometimes they have interesting things here. Reload and max range. And you know what? These guys don't seem like crazy expensive compared to some of them. Do I have these? That's really not the best. That they don't have one. They don't have. I don't think the accuracy and cover bonus is really what we want on our artillery. So you know what? Why not? Also, we should just have sick beats going because it sounds cool. Not because it's good, but just because it sounds cool. Alright, I had some hemming and hawing to do as I distributed all that stuff, but these guys still have the furthest to go, I believe. Before this is all over, so we'll give them that. This observation field artillery also has pretty far to go, so we're going to give them another range buff. You have some ways to go. Did we not just upgrade you? I guess we didn't. Just as well. What do you do? Morale and charge well? Okay. Alright, and you already have someone with you. That's fine. We're gonna give you that. Okay, you already have musicians, so give you that. We'll know where they are by the sound. That's the plan. Alright, who could use an excellent one of these? I think you guys could use it. You know what? And we could just give the buckshot to these guys. These guys are good. Yeah, I mean, we are trying to level up Cav here at the end, so I don't hate that idea. We should give those muskets to someone who can use them, though. You there? You're okay. Alright, yeah, if we can give it, we'll make you guys better. Alright, I must have hallucinated some of those purchases, or more likely already equipped them, but I thought that we got the, oh yeah, we did get a second specialty ammo. Alright, so jury's out on the hallucination bit, but I mean, is that good enough? Probably. Alright. This is what we came here for. Let's loot the place. I should have seen that coming. Considering we just fought them. Or we just saw them run. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much we can get from subsidy field. So 2 artillery, 3 cav. Yeah, I mean, we'll try here. And we got a big old open field, but we got something over there. Yeah. I know what I intend to do. Move the melee guys kind of here. Kind of there. It's group 3. Their cavalry pals are group 5. The artillery right here. The lights, we'll just put right there. And the everyone else. The group 2, supply train. Hey. No idea how that's gonna go. Maybe we just start moving up. Whoops. Huh. Maybe we put them there. We'll put them in the woods. Then you over there. And that is the flank I will try to hit. Oh, yeah. I think this might be the more imperiled flank, so just go forward as if that assumption is correct. Oh, did I? I never equipped the Jaeger rifles, did I? Or did I? I didn't. How disappointing. Oh, that's so unfun. I mean, if you have Jaeger rifles, you're gonna use them, right? So you would think. So you would think. I don't know what I just hit. I don't think it was correct. Alright. Guess you can come back before you get routed. these guys should start moving out, because... well, they should. Huh. Hey, we did win over there. Alright. Nope, that doesn't make sense. There you go. That makes more sense. You guys can probably shoot at them. They're gonna come for my Pandora Musketeers. I already knew that. Alrighty. Do that. Do that. Okie doke. Well, at least it was close, right? I think that's good there. These guys look like they're maybe coming in for something? I don't know. Don't ask me, I only work here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those guys kind of look like a threat. We should probably go shoot them. Alright, I think we can leave our hidey hole here. There you go, Pandora Musketeers. There you go. Alright, let's focus on these guys. They're probably the next biggest threat. Alright, you guys stopped back, so that wasn't cool. I don't know what else you're going to get to do, so you should probably do that. Oh, I don't even know who we're going after anymore. Alright. You guys, and you guys. Might be it. Yeah. Lots of loot, man. Lots of loot. What do we take in terms of casualties? Not that much. So... not that I think I'll need it, but I'll take that. Man, this battery just keeps... every battle it's just shooting through its ammo. Maybe we'll make sure to raise theirs. But yeah, they already have this ammo consumption buff here, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, you're gonna need something. Yeah, we certainly want our light shooting all the time. Obviously replenish the manpower because we have it. Same story with the cav. I don't really want you running out of ammo. I don't want anybody running out of ammo, but that's should be good enough for peacetime. And probably before I do the next episode, I can. We gotta finish raiding. Alright, bunch more stuff. Certainly feels like a good place to stop, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop. And yeah, enjoyed this one. Day 62. I don't know, either we'll get to the finale in the next episode or the one after. I did not know there were so many forts here. Holy moly, you could pick up a bunch of doctrines. Jeez. That's crazy. Well, good to know. I guess we could use some tollers, maybe some more manpower, but we do a ton of drilling as well. But we're getting close to max XP on some, less so on some others. But yeah, all right, it's been fun.